So the other way to just reinforce it is with the help of these cards. So here we see that number 17 is in the form of a 10 frame cards. It is in the form of these rods, that is the 10 rods as well as the cubes, which is ones. We have domino arrangement here. This is fives instead of tens. It's 5, 5, 5. And this is again the domino arrangement. Here they have it in the form of tally marks. Tally marks is again important. This is the 10 frame and this is the fingers. And then how we play this game is if this is number 20, we see two rods, so it's 10 and 10, so it is 20 and the child puts the clip over here. And he finds it interesting with these tools and he wishes to do it. Otherwise, it becomes difficult for me to keep him glued to a certain activity. So these twists definitely helps. Okay. Next is using this sheet, if you can see. Here, it helps him to see all the numbers on a number line. So if he's stuck at 4 and I ask him before 4 and see, oh, it's 3. So seeing is believing. Similarly in mathematics, when you see, when you visualize, it becomes very easy for you to just relate to the entire things. Now, next, what I have is measurements. And for measurements, I have used this device. If you can see this device. And we even have numbers and we have some fruits. So we put one over here and we introduce the child to the concept of heavy and light.
Hi, Avni, where can I get this device? I've been looking for it.
I know it's not available on Amazon either because a lot of friends have asked for it, from where did I get it? I got it from just a stall that Mother's Pet used to put after every, parent teachers meeting. So it was just in collaboration with Crossword. But this company is actually from Kolkata and they don't even have the name over here. But any
so please share whenever you have
whenever I'll get it, I will share the link with you. So now which number is bigger? Like if we say ki, is 3 bigger than 4 or 4 is smaller than 5? So we use this. I put a 4 here and they have designed it in such a way that the bigger number is heavier, so it drops down. So ऐसे भी वो reinforcement में help करता है. Definitely, if you have toys and chocolates, so they can see that, for chocolates, I have more chocolate than you. That is also one way. And even this helps because if we talk about future mathematics in grade 1 and 2, they have to do things on these measuring scales and be in balance. So they will know that anything that drops down is heavier as compared to the other thing which is up. So that was one thing. Now I have, this is the last one that I want to show. So these are the cubes known as DNS blocks or differential based and blocks. You see the other screen that I'm talking about here. So this small one is ones. This is 10, which is known as one rod. And how do you teach this to your child? You put this next to the 10 rod and ask them to build it. When they make it with this cubes, they will see that, oh, this is exactly like 10. So now they know that if they have this, it is 10. Quickly, I will teach the child 10, 20, 30, 40 till 100. So I'm going to say this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, this is 40. Simultaneously, I will show the flashcard what exactly 20 looks like. We also have to teach them that this is 100, which means it has, all these, rods there. And then the concept of place value has to be introduced. We say ki 100 mein kitne ones hote hain, or 100 has how many tens. They know that this rod's name is 10. So they will just put it and they'll say, oh, 100 has 10 tens. 100 has 100 ones because there are 100 cubes present on it. All right. After you teach them numbers till 10, you have to proceed to the teen numbers. So it is 11. How do you teach 11? This is 10 and this is 11. 10, 11. Then if it is 2, if it is 12, it is 10 and a 2. They would want to count from the beginning. Let them count, because gradually they will know that, okay, this is 10. The concept of place value, say if we say ki 22 mein kitne tens hai, it just doesn't strike ki 22 mein kitne tens hai. It is 2 tens, right? You can see. And 22 mein kitne ones hai. So if you see the digit 2 and 2, let me share the screen. So place value concept is very important. So 22, the child can make it with the help of these rods. So it is 22, a 20 and a 2. And they have all these grids over here. How many tens are there? So tens may, they can even say 20 tens. But then you have to show it to them that we have used 2 rods, which means 10. So we have 2 tens. And we tell them that acha ye ones ka place hai, ye tens ka place hai. So ones kitne hai? And he will be like, mama, 2 ones. You can even see 2 ones. But the answer is not 2 ones. 22 has 22 ones in it. Am I clear here? Yeah? All right. So, okay. Thanks for letting me know that. And the last tool here is Cuisenaire rods. So I have these colorful rods here with me. So every number, every color signifies something. So this is 2. And how do I know that this is 2? Because the 1 ka cube fits in it completely like this. So the child can just calculate and tell you. So measuring, when we have to teach the child the concept of measurement, we don't teach it with units like digits. We compare it one thing with one thing or the other. For instance, if you have this big pencil and you have this small rubber, you will ask that one pencil is how many units or how many rubbers. So he's going to place it like this. And he's going to tell you that one pencil is 5 rubbers. Similarly, you have to teach them how to identify that this is number 8. So when they start measuring it, they see. Also, they will know that since black was a 7 and this is 8, 7 and a 1 is 8. So Cuisenaire rods helps in addition. It helps in number rods, number bonds, and Cuisenaire rods helps in fractions when I teach the child the concept of equivalent fractions. So that is all that I wanted to share with you about mathematics. Post your child is comfortable with place value, he's comfortable with number sense, he can recognize the numbers till 100, and he can do maths, addition and subtraction quickly. You can move on to multiplication. Now multiplication is repeated addition. That if you add 5 plus 5 plus 5, it is actually 5 times 3. This is how it has to be introduced initially. Same as division. Division is repeated subtraction. That if 5 is getting subtracted from 15 3 times, we will be left with a 0. That is why how we say that remainder jab 0 aa raha hai, wo number completely divisible hai. So that is all that I wanted to talk about in today's workshop. Is there anything that you want to ask, or we can just, wind up with the session? Anything that you want to know?
Avni, it's a request, nothing to ask. Will you do a
Yeah.
workshop on how to introduce fractions as well?
I'm doing it tomorrow. So I've asked even the younger ones to join me. And parents can join just to understand how to teach fractions, because it becomes very easy then. So yes. I will again share the link with you.
Thank you.
Pardon?
And thank you. I don't have words to thank you. There's so much I learned from your class as a parent. Sometimes you miss on some things, but you're always there to remind us, I guess. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm glad. Chalo. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining in.
Really insightful session it was. Like I have to
Thank you, Deepika.
I mean, I have to see it again. There were
Yeah,
so many concepts.
Unfortunately, वो बीच वाला सेशन जिसमें मैंने टाइम फ्रेम बता रही थी, टेंस फ्रेम, वो डिलीट हो गया because of some internet error. But I will
Not a
definitely
problem.
try to make. I will make that again. Not a problem.
All right.
All right. So thanks for being
Thank you
here,
so much.
guys. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.